This is JoJo. Well, everyone, with SOPA out of the way, people are more focused on PIPA, ACTA, and this bill I just heard about a few days ago, but is really just getting attention called to it now, of the HR 1981 bill. And that's probably what I'm going to call it because its full name is Protect Children Against Internet Pornographers Act, which is PCFIPA. And there's like no cute way to say that. It's something. I don't know. It's something you can't really say. And I don't know who this Lamar Smith motherfucker is, but he needs to get out of office. He's a one of the representatives of Texas, Republican, with a 13% approval rating in open Congress. I don't know what that is, but he's a 13% approval. Just get rid of that motherfucker. Get him out of there because he is fucking up the internet. Anyway, yeah, see, Texas, see? You want to blame us for shit. Look at you. Anyway, he's not, however, solely responsible because of stupid anti-internet supporters. And even more so, we also have the ever treacherous ACTA, which will affect online and offline. People will be able to, well, not people, but people in a position of security, such as police and airplane security and airport security and whatnot, will be able to go through your electronic devices to see if you have any copyright infringing material. They'll just be able to go through it just because. And of course, if you have any, they'll confiscate it and probably like try to slap some charges on you or something. But ACTA will also affect offline the reproduction of generic, that means store name brand pills like Walgreens brand sleep aids and whatnot will also be illegal. And things like Super One brand shredded lettuce will also be illegal. And that is, all these things are important, but this is like the anti-counterfeiting trade agreement is like the worst of the worst. We need to get rid of both and all these things that threaten our freedoms on the internet. SOPA will return, and it'll be just as bad as it was before, probably worse. And PIPA is still kind of going. Nobody's really talking about it as much, but it's still out there, so keep your eyes open. As far as I can see right now, I didn't really look at it at the time when I first saw it, but now that I'm really looking at it, the HR 1981 is really just going to let people be able to have access to your downloads and your history and be able to say, kind of like what ACT is going to do with security, but pretty much like it's way more, it makes your stuff more accessible, I guess I should say, because instead of you actually having to go out and go somewhere like to the airport where the security is going to search you, it's just like anybody's going to be able to do it from their own computer to yours. And it's pretty much going to open up a lot of blackmail and whatnot as a main concern. So, man, please get rid of Lamar Smith. Get that motherfucker out of there. He's fucking up. I mean, I guess people in Louisiana are just lazy. We don't fuck up like this. We'll fuck up some more shit. We got David Vitter. He, I'll do prostitutes. Just don't fuck up my internet. What you do is your business. Leave my internet alone. Thank you. Anyway, we need to get rid of both these things. It's just, people are kind of like, the more into the internet people are like, well, I'm very in the internet, but I'm not this extreme enough to compare it to World War III being fought on the net. At first I thought it was funny and I kind of went along with it, but this ain't World War III compared to what the other two world wars were. But this does need a name. It definitely needs a name. It is the saga of events of the government trying to monitor and take over everything that we do on the internet. It's not World War I and II were versus countries. This is people versus their government. More so, elected officials. People that we put into office are turning against us and trying to take away everything that we know and love about the internet. We are responsible for this, and we are just as responsible for getting them out of there when it's election time again. So, I have my people listed as usual. I want you to call, email, tweet, write on paper and pencil and slap some stamps on some envelopes and send all these people. Not just your district, send all the districts. Well, they won't really probably not take when I tried to send an email to Steve Scalise, it wouldn't let me go through because he only takes emails from his district. But I can still call that motherfucker. I'm gonna call all these motherfuckers, and you should too. We gotta keep our internet intact. In Texas, get Lamar the fuck out of there.